Welcome to WDW Escape, brought to you by WDW Magazine. This week, take a journey of the imagination with us as we escape with Overplanning Future World. Some people go on vacations to do nothing. They dream of time in the sunshine with not a thing in the world to do but be brought beverages with tiny umbrellas, cultivated deep sunburn, and wait for lunch to be served. And that is all very well and good for those that enjoy it. But some of us know that a trip worth planning is worth over-planning. And for that, you need to surround yourself with more amazing things to do than there are hours in the day to do them in. Such as, for example, 4 of the world's finest theme parks, a couple of water parks, a shopping district and restaurants, 3 PGA golf courses, mini-golf, fireworks, parades, spas. Well, you know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. You need some Walt Disney World, surrounded by unlimited potential fun, boldly cleaving your path through the jungle of possibilities in search of maximum family awesomeness. Here, the overplanner is king. You scoff. That isn't me, you say, but you know what always used to happen at 180 days, what rope drop means, and exactly what you were meant to be doing at 7 a.m. Eastern Time 60 days before your check-in. You are one of us at heart, and you know how to win vacation. But what does a mighty overplanner do at Disney today? These are uncharted waters, my friends. Limited crowds, throwing off years of carefully calculated park occupancy algorithms. No fast passes to anchor your day around. It could all change again at a moment's notice. But what would it be like if you were there now? Today? Perhaps in a marvelous place called Future World. In the world that was and will be again, EPCOT was always a puzzle for the overplanner with a full set of fast passes. Only one top-tier attraction could be included in the opening set, and even the canniest of adventurers could find themselves fast-passing a ride on Journey into Imagination just to round out a booking. Not that we don't love Figment, we do, no angry letters please, but it always left one feeling somehow underplanned. So, if you could have only one top tier, what would it be? I submit to you that Soarin' has always been an excellent use of resources. You can feel your heart stirring as the theme music grows louder, growing nearer to your departure point. The pre-boarding video confirms once again that there is nothing so magical that it cannot be made better with the addition of Patrick Warburton. You move into the cabin and buckle up, knowing that you have made a wise choice, and off you sail into a wonderful journey around the world, buzzing over polar bears and elephants, brushing past massive monuments, and concluding over a certain crown jewel of Western civilization and the ample fireworks therein. Of course, when Frozen Ever After was brand new, and certain family members were desperate to ride it for the first time, Soarin' Around the World became a rope drop ride, as Anna and Elsa swiped your Tier 1 Fast Pass. But that was simple enough for a planner like you. Taking advantage of low crowd early hours is your bread and butter. But what now? The crowds are meant to be low all day long, but will they be? Do you dare to exit the first Soarin' group of the day and step right onto Livin' with the Land like you used to? In the days of filling in between fast passes, it all made sense, but can you really devote 17 minutes to this activity while the line to Arendelle grows longer every minute? And what of Test Track? Would it really be a day at EPCOT if you didn't race at top speed in a supercharged car of the future? Just the thought of it makes you shudder. Should Test Track be your first ride at park opening? If not now, when? And here we present the greatest challenge ever faced by the overplanner. To relax and wing it a little bit. Your training may not help you now, but your instincts are still strong. You know what experiences and attractions are the most important for you or the lucky people that you plan for. You can wield the My Disney Experience app like a lightsaber. If strange circumstances can force even you to make it up as you go along, there is still nothing that can stop you from being better at it than anyone else. Why, you can relax and wing it more efficiently than any 10 other deeply unprepared vacationers. And maybe this will take a little bit of work. The truth is that many of the things that make the overplanner comfortable are out of play right now. Searching the wait times on one day may not tell you much about another. Things are still unpredictable. But this is Walt Disney World, and you still know this place like a second home. Before this day is done, you will have been the plaything of a purple dragon with a very loose grip on reality. You will rocket into the dizzying blackness of interplanetary space, where not even the dulcet tones of Gary Sinise can soothe you out of the motion sickness you are about to self-inflict. And you will spend some quality time inside an enormous geodesic sphere, traveling through human history and thanking the Phoenicians. Not everyone understands that doing all of the work you do to plan your Walt Disney World holiday is how you relax, confident that the people you love will be filled with joy by the adventures you have planned for them. This is the joy of planning. A little bit of extra work done in advance lets you be sure you are ready to make the most of this special experience with your family. You would rather walk through fire than disappoint them, but they would be happy doing anything, as long as you were all together. Maybe some of it is really for you. A little extra thought that lets you skip the stress. And normally Disney makes it all so easy. When life seems uncertain, it isn't easy to plan. Just remember that a day at Disney is a wonderful thing. A thing you have waited for and wished for, and finally it is here. Perhaps the wisdom you seek can be found right here in Future World, in the big blue world of the seas with Nemo and friends. It doesn't take much of a plan to enjoy a world-class aquarium in the middle of EPCOT, and maybe our finned friends can help us discover why. You have always loved to watch the dolphins as they race back and forth, always on the go, always heading somewhere and getting there fast and first. But what if, just this once, you took your inspiration from the manatees? Look at them there, floating happily, eating head after head of lettuce, just like in that show you love on Disney+. This is one seriously chill sea creature. Even more so than Crush the Turtle, who knows how to go with the flow, dude. Can you do that? Not the part with the lettuce, but what if you let the manatee be your spirit animal? Relax and enjoy what comes, and love the experience for whatever it brings. These strange days will pass. Before long, you will be back to juggling your Tier 1 Fast Pass, choosing between things you can only imagine today, like Remy's Ratatouille Adventure and Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. It will happen, and you and I and all of the other overplanners will be dolphins once more. But for today, let us enjoy being manatees together. And let us be grateful to have this most wonderful place in all the big blue world to do it in. This has been WDW Escape, brought to you by WDW Magazine. If you enjoy these programs, please consider leaving a rating or review wherever you get your podcasts. If you enjoyed this, you're sure to love the all-new content at WDW Magazine, available in print or digital editions. Visit wdw-magazine.com and escape with us today.